Let's take someone with a random account, with a random name that just seems attractive.
Play live online against the world's top chess players while they stream their thoughts live. As a Chess24 Premium member, seize the chance to have your moment of fame. Get a peek inside their lives with question and answer sessions, in-depth teaching, analysis and interviews. The Champions Chess Tour, with countless accompanying events, is happening now. Tune in on Chess24.
Hello everyone, this is Grandmaster Liem. Today we are doing the regular Banter Blitz. So in 90 minutes, I'll play with Chess24 Premium members. If you are a premium, please challenge me anytime control you want in Blitz. I don't mind increments or no increments, 3 or 5 minutes, they're both okay to me. So yeah, let's start. So I see I have a few challenges here. Let me see. Magnus is Kasparov wannabe. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna play with that. So 2 world champion names in one opponent. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm white. Let's go with c4. I think this is a 5-minute game with no increments. Okay. Let's see. I think he's not there. Okay, I'll abort this game. Maybe he waited too long and he went somewhere. So I'm gonna abort this game and play with someone else. Lego 94. Okay, let's go. So we are playing the English opening now. D5 is the most interesting move. Bishop b4, I think it's a bit questionable because I go e5 and the knight has to go back to g8, which is not so great for black, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, bishop c3 is a positional mistake because now I have bishop pair and his knight still has to go back to g8. So now I'm thinking about queen g4, just attack g7 and provoke some weaknesses there. G6 is another questionable move because maybe I go bishop g5. Yeah, I'll go bishop g5. So I force him to play f6, and then I can take ef, knight f6 with h4. Okay, knight e7, I think it's not good because now I go bishop f6. Castle is extremely risky for black because the dark squares around his king is very weak. But if he doesn't castle, then he doesn't really have a way to develop his pieces. So I'm just gonna castle long and try to get my knight to f6 eventually, like knight g5, knight e4, and then bishop move somewhere, knight f6. So this is already pretty bad for black. Yeah, the dark squares around his king, they are very important. He really misses bishop now. So I don't see a way for him to get out. Okay, as I said, I'm gonna go knight g5, knight e4, and then try to get the knight to f6. Okay, let's go here. Position is just too good for me. I basically can do anything. H3, G4, Bishop D3, Knight E4, Queen H6, Queen H7, almost anything. So let me just keep developing for a moment and see what he's doing. D5 is a good move. D5 is a very good move. It's a good moment for him to break in the center. Now I have to decide if I want to take ED or do I just go Bishop C2. Uh, Probably I don't know. Let me think. I can take CD as well. CD knight takes D5, and then that might not be so great. Okay. So he did play a pretty good move there. I can take E7, Queen E7, CD. Or I can take ED, Queen D6, and just Queen F3. Maybe that's good. Yeah, that's probably good. Queen D6, Queen F3, and how is he getting out? Castle is not possible because of knight takes F7. And then I'm just threatening Bishop G6 or Bishop E4. So he can play something like Queen C5, and then I go Bishop E4. I don't think he's gonna escape that. Looks very, very bad for black. I think he disconnected actually, and he has some time to reconnect. Okay, he disconnected and lost the game. But this is already pretty bad for black. Okay, so let's play with Harry. So I'm black this time, and this is 3 plus 2. Okay, E4. What should I do here? Let's go knight F6. Let's go E6. Okay, what opening do you guys want me to play? Maybe let's try this one. C5 is a binary, might be interesting, but I think this is playable too. Okay, I can take the pawn, try to keep it. I think it's okay. I think he should play A4 now. E4, I think I can play B5 and I keep the pawn. It's gonna be tough for white to regain that pawn. E5, I go H6, Bishop H4, G5. This is already pretty good for black, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go Bishop B7. Pretty good for black. I like my position. Okay, should I go H6 or should I go just knight BD7 or Bishop E7? Okay, let's go Bishop E7. Solid. And then maybe castle or let's go knight BD7. Castle, castle. So black is a healthy pawn up. Nothing to worry too much about here. Let's go H6. Let's go rook here. Just keep everything defended for now. And we are gonna try something like queen c8, c5 maybe. So I think white has to play knight e5 now. Then I take on e5, I go maybe 7. Okay, d5. What if I take? This is pretty good for black. e5, I can go knight g4. Yeah, I can go knight g4. Yeah, let's go knight g4. Bishop e7, queen e7, knight e5, bishop e5, rook e5, knight b6, and then knight takes e5. Pretty good for me. What about bishop c3? Bishop c3, I can go like maybe bishop c5, and then take on e5. Or should I go bishop f8? Bishop c5 or bishop f8? Let's go bishop c5. Always go for the active move. Bishop c5. So knight takes d5. Knight takes d5. Oh no, I missed that. That's terrible. Okay, but maybe it's not that. It's not the end of the world. Queen f5. That's a very good move. So I got to play d4 now. If knight d4, I take on e5. No, I missed rook d7. What is this? My God, I'm playing terrible chess. I am playing terrible chess. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Okay, I am losing. That's for sure. But is there buts there? Yeah, I'm playing terrible chess, but maybe I can try to save this position. So I'm down a piece, but I have how many pawns? Only 2 pawns. So it's bad, but I have seen worse position, so it's probably okay. All right, let's go back. Bishop e6 or bishop s3. Let's go back bishop e6. I've seen worse position. This is nothing to worry about. Let's go rook d8. So if knight e6, I take the rook, I go fe, and then I can take the pawn on c3. I have some real chances there. I don't think this is losing yet. It may be worse, but probably not even clear. Because I go a5, a4. Why am I even worse here? Maybe I have been underestimating my position. Maybe I'm just better. Let's go a4. Let's go a3. Bishop b1. Let's go b4. And I'm just winning. Suddenly I am winning. Can you believe that? Isn't that shocking that you are winning with a piece down? All right, let's go bishop b4 or bishop b2. Let's go bishop b2. Bishop a2 is only move, and then yes, that's true. He eliminated 2 of my pawns, but I'm still, yeah. Now I'm a pawn up, and I should win this endgame. bishop endgame. I'm gonna go c4 the next move and force him to play king a2. Then I'm just gonna activate my king to f5, and I should win this. Can I play c3? c3, king b3, and both of my pawns are not going anywhere. So let's go h5 maybe. Okay, I can take the pawn on e5 now. Or I can go king e8, king d7, and try to activate my king there. Okay, should I take a3? That's like the $1,000,000 question, right? So you just take it and you think that you're winning the pawn endgame. And whether it's true or not, it's like nobody knows. But why does it even matter? Right? Now it's winning. You just play h4, king d4, c3, and yeah, just play g6 first, then king d4, and then I propose the pawn. So yeah, Harry, you play a pretty good position. You play a pretty good game. You were winning in the middle game when you were a piece, but then you were a little bit careless when you allowed me to take your c3 pawn. Maybe after bishop b2, you could have played something like 94 or 94 instead of rook b1, and white would be much better there if not winning. Okay, so let's play someone else. Okay, now I am playing someone from US again. I'm gonna go d4. And guys, I'm planning to do a course on Chessable on the London opening. So today I'm just gonna play London for white, just to get some experience for my course. And I'm gonna show you that this is a pretty good opening. Um, Not as harmless as people think or as it appears to be. So the idea is you just develop slowly, and then when your opponent think that it's not dangerous, suddenly something comes and it's actually quite dangerous. So what do you do now? Let me go knight e5. I like knight e5. But I don't really like to allow c4, so I can take dc as well. Let me take dc, and then I'm just gonna castle and play c4. So let me go c4. This is a normal position. Looks like a queen's gambit decline, where white pieces are a little bit more active. You see the bishop on f4 and d3 are more active than the one on c8 and c5. And white is a bit faster in developing rook c1, knight e5. So if you play queen's gambit decline, you should be very happy with this position. Okay, so where do I go with the bishop? Let's go back to g3. Usually we don't want to allow black to trade the knight for that bishop. Okay, let's go to c1. So bishop pair give white a small advantage. Okay, bishop b6 is a bad move because he blundered this idea with bishop b6 and I win the exchange. Yes, I am reading chat today, guys. You can ask me any questions. Okay, should I be greedy, guys? Should I do something other than bishop f8? No. Okay, let's be professional and do not allow any counterplay. When you're up in material, just trade some pieces. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Win the game. Don't allow any counterplay. Okay, today I want to play serious openings, so I don't want to play Bong Cloud today. So for white, I'm gonna play just the London system. For black, it will have to depend on what my opponents play, of course. But I'll show you guys something interesting. So now I'm just up an exchange and a pawn. Should be relatively easy to win this. Okay, what did I say about trading pieces when you're up? Material, let's trade. Let's trade some more. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm reading the chat everywhere. Chess24, Twitch, YouTube. Anywhere you're chatting, I'm reading. Okay, trade. Let's trade some more. Knight e5 is a good move. Okay, luckily he didn't see that. So let's take it. Let's take some more pawns. Then trade the queens. Promote the pawn. That's it. Okay, let's go. What do I do here? Let's go rook c5. Get that pawn. Okay, let's take. Okay, let's stop the queen from becoming active. Okay, that's what do I do here? Let's go b4. Bishop e4, I have queen d6, so not to worry about that. Okay, let's trade the queens. That's what we want. Keep it easy, keep it simple. Okay. Yeah, this game, I think his mistake was that he missed bishop d6, and after that, it was just lost for black. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, I'm white. So, London system. Okay, I could have played rook e5 at the end, but then you can play queen a8, and it still have the bishop. Okay, is it the same opening? All right, let's go here. Okay, c4. I think it's not that great for black because I can play b3 and b5 now. Don't think it's a good move. Can I play a4, a4, b4? What is it? a4, b4, bc, bc9, b3. Yeah, let's go for that. It has to be the critical move. He has to play b4 now, otherwise there's no way to defend b5. His pawn structure is just falling now. He has to play b4, then I have b takes c4, b takes c3, knight b3, bishop b4, queen c2, and I think I'm better there. He is just winning, totally winning for whites. Let's go c5, no? Okay, let's go cb. Keep it simple again. Let's not do something crazy. Simple chess is usually the best chess. All right, let's go bishop e3. Develop normally. All right, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna castle and play c4 next move. Should be pretty good for white. 2 pawns up. No compensation. Queen e7 only move. Then I go like, no, then I have knight b6. So we can take queen f, bishop f3. Then I can take the queen, trade off the queens. Okay, knight b6. This is a fork, and I'm winning the exchange. Okay, I'm trying to read the chart. All right, good game, good game. So let's continue. Vito Nigger. Okay, 3 minutes, no increment. London again. London is a great opening. The good thing about it is you just have to learn this one system, and against any move other 9 e6, d6, you can always play your stuff. This is already the third game today that my opponent chose this setup to play. So let's go knight e5 or g3. Let's go g3. Queen e2. Okay. So yeah, this is a way for black to play. It is playable white still has a little bit more space, so I think I'm good. But black is definitely very solid as well. What am I gonna do? I want to play f5, but that looks very drawish to be honest. So let me go c3 first. Okay, now f5 is a good move because he weakened his queen side a little bit. Let's go back here. He's playing pretty fast and pretty decent chess as well. President Panda asked me, Lim, will you play Champions Chess Tour in any of the upcoming events? I hope so. It depends on the organizer, but I really like to play that. Do you play job openings like Magnus does F3, King F2? I mean, I did that in my last Banter Blitz. I played some Bong Lao, but in general, I don't think I would do it in a serious tournament. Okay, let's double the rooks with rook e2, rook e1. Um, actually, yeah, let's go rook e1. Maybe I should have played knight e5, but it's okay. It's okay, I like my position. Small advantage. If knight g4, I go h3, so that's not a big deal. Now, the only piece that I need to bring into action is the queen. If I can get it to e2, for example, if I play like um, queen d2 or rook e3, queen e2, then I can increase the pressure on the pawn on e6. So that's what Dostoevsky called prophylactic thinking or positional chess. You think about what pieces, if any, that you can activate and uh, and get it to be more active. So rook e3 give me the square on e2 for my queen. Okay, I'm happy to trade off the knight. Oh, but I make a mistake. I cannot take the knight immediately. Okay, because of queen g3. So I had to play f4. I was worried he could play knight h6, knight f5, but taking on e5 is a bad move because now I can increase pressure on e6. Um, let's go rook e3, queen e2. Okay, let's go queen e2. go queen h5, threatening. Wait, not really threatening anything. I should have played f5 there. Okay, not really threatening anything, but I'm gonna just put my king on h3 to be safe. Let's go queen b2, get queen to b5, maybe try to attack some pawns, and probably win on time. Let's go queen e2, attacking e6 again. So that's a bad move. I take the pawn. Then I go f5, threatening rook e8. Then I go queen e5, take the pawn. So I won the game. You see, London is a pretty good opening. Yeah, if you like London, please check out the course that I will be producing. It probably take a few more months until you guys see that, but I'm working on it. So, Suzo Nalota from Spain. Wait, why do I get so many white games today? Okay, let's do it again. If it works, then why to change, right? Okay, I'll try to do something a little bit more unusual. Yeah, usually black doesn't develop that bishop to f5 that quickly, but it's okay. I'm gonna pass along and maybe try e4. Let's go g4. Is g4 a move? No, it's not. Let's go rook g1 and play g4. Let's go g4, g5. Time to attack, guys. Let's go. How old were you when you started playing chess? I was 7 then. Okay, what do I do here? G5? Wow, C4 is a big threat. That's a dangerous one. So let me put the queen. Wow, he's actually playing a pretty good move. So let me put the queen here. C5 is a pretty good move. I should have played E4 earlier. Yeah, he's playing great chess. It's time for me to create some counterplay. Otherwise, he's just gonna crush me. It's gonna be really bad. So he's threatening A4. Okay, let's go E4. Let's try to do something. It may be stupid, but if you don't do it, you're just gonna lose very badly. So let's go here. Actually, now I think I'm kind of okay. I was worried about A4, A3, or A4, rook A5. But now I think I'm kind of okay. Not better, but at least I'm getting back some pawns. And I trade off the most dangerous pieces it has. Okay, so can I play rook d7, queen c5, rook d7, queen c5, and then that's not too great. Let's go bishop e3. I don't want to allow queen c5. Okay, let's go bishop e3. So now I'm threatening rook d7. If rook b8, maybe I have bishop b6, maybe. If he play queen c6, I'm just gonna take and go rook d4, and I get a pawn. So now rook d7 should win a piece. I think I'm winning now. Yeah, I like surprises. So give me some unfamiliar openings. Surprise me. That would be great. Then just right. Thank you. Thank you for that great idea. Okay, maybe I'll pick you next time. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, try the queens. Take on e7. Just up a piece. So my opponents actually play a pretty decent game. But he started making some mistakes around the moments when he played like DE, knight e4 DE, and then knight e5. Okay, so let me stop a3 idea with my move a3, and then I'm just gonna slowly win this position. Okay, let's activate the king. King to c3. King to c3, and then my pawn, my queenside pawns are just gonna decide again. So my strategy in this game was actually quite risky. When I castle long, I could have normally I play castle shot and castle shot and then just b4 or c4 something like that. But yeah, this game I felt like I wanted to do something new, so that's why I play castle long. But it was very risky. Okay, so it was another game. Thank you, thank you. So let's see who I am playing next. Okay, I have an international master 2900 challenge me. Okay, let's see. This is a 3+0 game, no increment. Let's go with the Sicilian. So the Sveshnikov is a sharp opening. And I think it's playable, but of course you have to know a little bit here. So there are many moves here. G3 is a move. I'm gonna castle h4. I go back with h6. Not a big deal. Now maybe I go knight e7. Let's go knight e7. Is knight e7 a move or do I play a5? What is the move here? I can't remember. All right, let's go knight e7. I think taking on e3 is supposed to be good for black. And then we put the bishop here on e6. Queen on c7. Rook to c8 and d8. Pretty normal position. Should be absolutely fine. If a4, I think I can take b8. Okay, let's go a5 maybe. Should I go a5? Let's go a5. d8. Yeah, nothing much to worry about here. a4, I can take b8, bishop b3. f4. Okay, let's go h6. Maybe I should play b4 at some point. I don't know. Maybe b4 cb ab. Yeah, let's go b4. Why not? If cb ab c4, then I get knight c6. I get knight d4. That's gotta be good for me. Let's go knight c6 and knight d4. Let's go there. Let's go with a8. Knight c2. Knight c2. I don't have to take. I can go back knight c6. Oh, can I go knight e2, knight c3? Hard to say. Let's go back. Let's go rook a5. So we got the a5. I think it's pretty normal position here. The knight has to stay on c2 to defend against knight d4. So let's provoke him a little bit with bishop g4. f3, we have queen c5 and then bishop back. I think I'm doing pretty good here. Okay, let's go back. Bishop g4. Okay, let's go bishop g4 again. No. Let's go bishop g4 again. Knight e3. We're gonna go h5. So I really want to get that d4 square for my knight. Knight g4 hg. Okay, we went that. Let's go back. Let's go queen a3. If he doesn't trade, then I get knight d4, I win the b3 pawn. If he trade, then I get a2, and then knight d4, I win the b3 pawn anyway. Knight d4. Wait, but he has knight a1. What is going on here? Knight d4 has knight e1. That's unfortunate. So let's go f5. Let's take. Let's go bishop g4, bishop d1. Actually, not so simple because he has that move. Yes, he has that move, which is good. What am I doing here? Let's go king f7. Let's go knight d4. Let's go g5. Oh, let's go g5. gh. Let's go king there. Maybe go there. Just holding his pawns. And let's take. Go here. Go here. Take the pawn. Let's go there. Activate it. Okay, so he resigned. This is a winning endgame as well. I take on e4. Next move, I go for the h4 pawn, and it's a bishop endgame with 2 pawns up. But of course, he could have played out. We were definitely very low on time. I'm just 6 seconds ahead. So it's still a game there, but he resigned. Okay, anyway, it's a good game. Sveshnikov works again. So let's play with dangerous right to see what surprise he has for me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, when I played knight d4, I was thinking about knight b4 as well, but then he has still knight a1. Okay, wow, a4. That's definitely a surprise. Let me do the same thing on the other flank. Oh, you stopped my idea. I don't have h4 anymore. What am I doing now? Okay, let's copy from him and see what he's doing. Let's copy from him. Yeah, usually we were told that you should not copy your opponent because the one who played first has a small advantage. But we will see. We'll see about that. Okay. Okay, now I'll just deviate a little bit with knight d7, and then I'm gonna go knight g4. Now I don't want to castle, so I'm just gonna try to play chess like we used to in the 18th century when we just play like coffee house chess, trying to attack. Um, Very original way to attack, right? But maybe it's well, maybe it's not bad in this position. So he's thinking. That's a good thing. He's thinking. Okay. Snake. Okay, so he actually sacked a piece. That's surprising. Um, that's surprising. He didn't need to sack that piece. Now what? Now do I take on h4 and say, hey, I can also sack a piece. You're not the only one who can do that. Or do I just play professional chess and keep my bishop? Which I'll do because I think it's a better move. So he's 2 pawns up for the piece, but I don't think that's enough compensation. Okay, let's take the knight. Let's go queen e7. Yeah, let's go queen e7, long castle, and then I should be able to win that. Just long castle, rook g8. Play slowly, but make sure that I don't blunder something. Oh, so you see, he's learning from me. He's doing that on the other side of the board. He's doing that before. Unfortunately, it doesn't work yet, my friend. Okay, now it's my turn. It's my turn to attack you. Queen c4 is the only move. Then I take queen h4, trade off the queens, and just gonna win this. Okay, take h4, threatening queen h2 mate. All right, that's a good surprise in the opening, but it didn't work out for you. Yeah, this idea knight g4 and g5 I just came up like in 1 second, but I thought it was playable and interesting. Yeah, definitely you didn't need to take to sack the piece with knight takes g5. I thought you had to take hg, but it's a complicated position. So normally before you castle, you need to make sure that your opponent doesn't have an attack on your king there. Okay, so let's try someone else. Okay, this is another 3 minutes game with FM Jonas Uweda from the Netherlands. And I am black. Is he there? It's not there, I think. Okay, so let me abort this game and I'm gonna play someone else. Let's see. Okay, another 3 minutes game and I'm white. So London system again. We'll see. So I'm trying to play e4 in one move. Let's go c3 or let's go knight f3. Bishop e2, just develop normally. And then what do I do here? Let's castle. e5, I'm gonna take de, and then bishop back to e3 maybe. Bishop e3 feels like a better move than bishop g3 because the bishop now can participate on the queen side as well, not only on the king side. So we are targeting that c7, a7 pawn, and then also the c5 square. So we want to play queen d6 sometimes, trade off the queens and get a bishop pair advantage. And look at the bishop. The bishop is much better than our bishops are much better than opponent's bishop. So I'm just gonna go to fd1, c3, b4, a5, something like that. Okay, let's go rook b1. This is already a pretty good position for white. 3 minutes or 5 minutes, they're both okay for me to reach. With or without increments, I don't mind. Okay, let's go knight g5. Attack f7. Is that a move? It is actually a pretty good move. Pretty good move. Okay, let's take that. Bishop. Fe has to be played. Okay, knight e6. I can take d7. And now I am up a pawn and the bishop pair. So pretty good. Okay, this is a knight. This is totally winning. All right, he's still fighting. He's still fighting. That's good. Let's go b3. Not to allow anything, and then go to a5. Attacking c6. All right, you want to trade the rooks? That's fine. Be my guest. Okay. So, yeah, this game he just misplayed the opening. Sorry, the middle game when he allowed my pieces to get too active. Okay, let's try another game here. I'm black. Have you been in Turkey? Yeah, I've been there before. It's a very long time ago, I think. But I don't think I actually visited the city or anything. But I just was just in the Istanbul airport. So been there many times, but I don't think I left the airport yet. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you mentioned about the live phone banter. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So the whole time I have to imagine the chessboard and the pieces in my head. But it's not something too difficult. We chess players do that all the time. So it's a good way to practice. No, I have never been to Antalya. Others. So this game White already make a mistake with bishop c5, and that allow me to take the pawn. This is already pretty good for me. I'm gonna castle long, like e6, just a uh, just a pawn up. All right, let's move back the bishop. Wait, actually, I think I make a mistake. That was unfortunate. Because he could have played f3, knight d6, and then bishop c5, but then his knight distracted g5. Okay, so I'll say that I plan everything in advance, but you guys know it's not true. So I'm gonna go knight d6, and now the bishop is hanging, so he cannot take it. He cannot take c5. Bishop back, then I can go knight c4 maybe. Let's go this knight to c4. If bishop c5, I have g5, trapping the knight on h4. Bishop f4, or just play h6 or something. So now I'm winning that knight on h4. How do you reply to one d4 c5? So if you're white, you should play d5 there. d5, and then you play knight c3, e4, and white get a much better position. Okay, let's go rook g8. Knight is trapped anyway, so no rush. Although I can take g8 and then bishop h6. But that's okay, no rush. I can even take this pawn now. And then take the bishop. The knight is still trapped. I can take it anytime. And let's give a check. Check. Take the bishop. Bishop c4 is coming. All right, that's it. Okay, where should I play today? I want to give opportunity to some new challengers who I never seen before. So, okay, now I'm white, and let's continue with the London system again. Are you friends with Ding? I mean, I know him as a good player for a very long time. We go way back. I think the first time I played him was in probably 2009, I could say. So yeah, that was a long time ago. But I don't know him much outside of chess. So I don't think we can call that being friends. But yeah, he's a great player. Okay, so with this position, we are better because we control the d5, and the most important thing is the bishop on c8 is very passive. And we just develop knight f3, bishop c4. Pretty nice position here. Let's go knight f3. If bishop b7, I can take e7 and then take d7 and double pawn. So black has real problems here. It has no development. Knight b4 is that a one move threat? I can just go a3, and where's the knight going? Back to c6. That's not a very good way to develop. Let me go bishop b5, threatening bishop c6. Okay, I can take f6 now and go rook d6 again, and his bishop is not going anywhere. Just putting more and more pressure there. Okay, let's take a pawn. And now I'm setting up a small trick. Rook takes e4. I have rook takes c6, dc bishop c6, and forking both the rooks. And I'm gonna win a whole rook there. So he cannot play rook e4. But then at the same time, if you don't play rook e4, then you just down pawn for no compensation. All right. So did he see my trick? Probably he did. That's good for him. So should I go back bishop b3 or should I take on c6? Okay, I'm gonna take on c6. Take on c6 twice. Maybe take again. Let's just trade the rooks. What did I say about trading pieces? When you are up in material, you should trade. Okay, seems like I did it too much. Yeah, he had this rook b8, and suddenly now his pawns are defended. So not a very good trade for me, but let's go. That's okay. That's okay. I should win this endgame anyway. Actually, he's playing pretty good chess. He's playing pretty good chess, guys. Okay, let's trade everything and then move the king there. Let's go a4. Yeah, when you're up, this is pawn endgame, one pawn up. Should be very easy to win. Just create an outside pass pawn and then disrupt the king and then take all the pawns on the other side. Okay, but he played a pretty decent game. It was not so easy to outplay him. All right, let's try another 3 minutes game. No increments. Gaston Martin. Okay, so this is a different setup. Now you guys see this London system can be played against the G6 setup as well. But the thing is, usually Black doesn't want to play bishop g7 and d5 because then it's not so simple to decide what to do, because it's very hard to prepare e5 and c5. Okay, but then if you take cd, I take ed, and then bishop on g7 is not doing much. Can I take dc? Let's try dc. Looks like a pretty good move. Now he might have some trouble regaining that pawn. I'm gonna go, if 97, I'm gonna go knight b3. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put the bishop on b5 there. Oh, he tricked me. No, he tricked me. He tricked me. That's good. That's a good one. Okay, let's go here. I should have played a4 there, not bishop b5. And the idea is if 97, then knight b3, and I don't have to worry about a4. But it's okay. This is still quite unclear. Why? Because now if e5, I get knight c6, and then bishop c6 attacking the rook. Okay, so let me think. Knight c6, bc, bishop c6, bishop a6, and then knight d3 can be dangerous. If I take bishop c6, bc, bishop c6, bc, knight c6, queen d7, queen d5, knight d7. Okay, let me just castle. Yeah, I wasn't sure about all that complications. So I'm gonna just keep it simple, castle, and we'll see. I'm probably not better, but also I shouldn't be worse here. Let's go c4 maybe. Try to do something on the queen side. Yeah, this is the first game that the opening didn't work out well for me. So let's go cd, rook c1. Knight e4, I think it's the best move. Then maybe I go bishop c7. Okay, what is queen b6? What is that queen b6? It's a good move. Unfortunately, I have to say that. Yeah, I don't like my position already. Let's go b4. When things are not going your way, it's probably time to do something tactical. It's pretty good chess here, I have to say. Yeah, he's playing pretty good chess here. And his open time too. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I make a mistake when I didn't play a4. If I play a4 there, things might have been different. But yeah, this is not so great for me. I have to try to play faster. Well, actually now I'm not worse. I don't think I'm worse. Because I got f8, bishop f2. Let's take number 4, ef. I should be at least getting a draw here. I should get at least a draw here. Okay, so just in time to checkmate him. Okay, that was a little bit lucky at the end, but he played a pretty decent game. I think if I play if I had played a4 instead of bishop b5, I might have been better there. Yeah, so that was the trick. A4, then 97 and knight b3, and I also have the good b5 square for my bishop. But once I play bishop b5, 97, things was not so clear anymore. Okay, that was a real challenge. It was a real game. Very, very good game. Okay, I'm gonna play Bogdan. I think he challenged it. He challenged me many times before, so let's play him. All right. What openings should I play now? Let's go with this one. Linzo. Okay, Linzo is a good one. It's castle. Okay, let's go with this variation. Bishop back to f8. Now depends on what he does. G3. On knight g3, I'm gonna go d5. If knight f4, I was going d6, but I never seen this move f4. What is f4 doing there? Let's go d5. I never saw f4 before. That was a bit weird, to be honest, because it weakens a little bit of his king side. Then I gotta play c5 here. You must be a principal player and play the principal move. Otherwise, you're not gonna get any advantage. Okay, let's take that pawn. Let's go knight c6. I like my position already. I have good pressure in the center, and it's not so simple for white to develop his bishop on f1. He has many weaknesses here. The pawn on c4, d4. Okay, let's go b6 and then try to put the bishop on b7 or a6. Also, I have knight a5 threats sometimes. If I play knight a5, he has to play knight c1 to defend b3 and c4 at the same time. So I'm gonna go bishop a6 first, then bishop a6. Yeah, okay, that's a move. Let me go bishop a6. And now I'm gonna take cd and knight a5. Now, is he going to defend c4? That's the big question. All right, let's continue with the attack on c4. This is not going to end well for white, unfortunately. I'm choosing my opponents randomly, not from top to bottom or bottom to top, just randomly, guys. Okay, the knight on a7 will be trapped and lost after something like rook c7 or queen c7, queen d7, almost any move. All right, let's go queen d7. Let's take f3. All right, white is trying to go all in for the attack, but there is no real attack there, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go queen e7, trade off. Then I'm gonna go rook h4, attacking the queen, and I'm gonna take that rook. I'm gonna go rook f4. Okay, so that's another good game. All right, let's play someone from Switzerland. What do I do here? Sicilian again. Today is the day for Sicilian and London. Okay, let's go for this. Okay, let's go b5, b4. Okay. Maybe a6, b5. So white is going to attack on the king side with h3, g4, f5. Black is trying to create counterplay on the queen side with b4, c4, something like that. Thank you guys. How are you guys doing today? Please challenge me. If you're a premium member, please challenge me. Please, anytime control you want. Okay, what should I do here? c4? Knight b4? What am I doing? Let's go to bishop e7. Let's go c4. Okay, let's go cd. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's go queen b6 maybe. Trade the rooks. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. No worries. I have more active pieces and it has some weaknesses, d3, e4. Okay, queen f2. Let's go knight b4, attacking d3. Knight e1. Interesting move. Really, really interesting. So, let me go rook a1. Oh, that was a mistake. Blundering the bishop. It has g5, of course, I see that. But I don't think it's great. Okay, I'm gonna give him back a piece, but I managed to trade off some pieces and get the pawn too. So this is already winning for me. All right, good game, good game. Yeah, so that's the trick. When your opponent attack you on the king side, you counter on the queen side or the center, which is what I did. And my attack became faster than his. Usually when you focus too many pieces on one side of the ball, you have some weaknesses somewhere else, and then your opponents can hit there. Okay, so another opponent, 2713 Selig 182 from Switzerland. Wait, did I play him before? I don't remember. Okay, let's go. Knight f6. Let's copy him again. I like to copy my opponents when I don't know what to do. Let's just copy them. Okay, it's probably time to stop copying and being yourself. Maybe not yet. Never mind. Yeah, so just play something. Maybe we're gonna trade off some pieces soon. Go to an endgame, and I'm gonna try to plug in there. Okay, 95. Do I take on d5 or do I take on d4 first? What is the move here? 95, knight takes c6. Oh, bishop b2. Seems okay. All right. Can I go knight b4? Maybe queen b5. I don't think I'm better, so let's trade some pieces. Let's just trade some pieces and maybe make a draw. Well, not a draw yet. It's still a game. Let's go rook c5. Let's go rook c5. They can play b4. Then I'm gonna take c3. Yeah, I got to take c3. And then I guess I'm gonna go back in g8. So it should be around equal here. Maybe I go queen b5. Let's go queen c8. See what he wants to do. I can trade the bishop with the queens, no problems. This is probably gonna be a draw. Yeah, this is just gonna be a draw. I don't see any way to win this. So let's go e6. It's a very drawish position. Maybe I can try to flag him there. Yeah, to be honest, there's not much one can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here like this. Just gonna stay here. Really, there's not much one can do. I'm gonna go g5, and then we're gonna trade off on the pawns at some point. Yeah, so let's just go somewhere. Okay, he offered draw. I'm gonna accept it. Yeah, it looks like a draw here. Okay, but that draw really hurts my score today. My rating points went down for 14 rating points. Oh my god. Actually, I don't care much about rating points. But okay, I like to win. So, who am I playing next? Maybe Sam the Matter 007. Sounds like our James Bond 007. Okay. Let's go g6, bishop g7. All right. Usually I just make some random move in the opening. and then we'll see where to go from there. Wow, he's actually playing good chess. Bishop c4, putting the bishop on a good square and attacking my pawn at f7. Oh, he's doing pretty good. All right, let's castle. Let's go knight f5, knight d6 maybe. Or knight d4. Let's go knight d6. Wow, I'm very impressed with this move. Bishop g5 is an amazing move. I have to say that. My opponent is playing impressive chess today. What to do? Let's go king h8 and try to play f6. Actually, I don't know why I played queen d7. I should have played maybe queen e8 and then bishop e6. But okay, my opponent is too good. All right, let's go f6. And then knight a6. I really want to eliminate that b3 bishop. That is a really good bishop. So I want to play knight c5. Wow, he knows what I'm doing. Wow, I have to say I am very, very impressed with this play. Bishop d2 and then bishop e3. Why do you need that? Why didn't you just play bishop e3? Okay, let's trade the bishops. I'm okay now. I think I was a bit worse before, but I'm kind of okay. I'm preparing f5 now. So I should be fine. Oh, wow. What is he doing? What is he doing? I probably will play queen d7 and f5 at some point, just to make sure that there's no g5, queen h4 ideas. But I have to say, he's playing very, very good chess so far. All right, but knight e2 is a blunder because I can take a pawn. And now it's much better for black. Yeah, I should not have done that. Now, the positional way for black to play is to put a knight on c5. So I'm gonna do this knight b7, knight b7 and knight a6 or knight d7 and then put the knight on c5. So I'm gonna start first with knight a6, c5. I'm gonna go knight b7 and then cb, cb, then knight c5. So thinking positionally, like the Dvoretzky has taught us to play, put your pieces on the best squares, and then everything will fall into play. Okay. Now we just play c6, right? Nothing to worry about. And then we will go with the knight to c5. Then rook to d8, queen to d7. Pretty good. Pretty good position. Okay, we have knight b3. I can get that, but let's give him some chances. I can win that exchange, but maybe this is even better. This is even better, I think. Win the whole night. take queen e4 with another knight, trade queens and flag him. Okay. All right. All right. Good game. Good game. Let me play one last game, okay? One last game today, and then that's all. Okay, I'm gonna play Jup. I think he has been here from the beginning, so let's play him. Okay, I'm black, and this is 3 minutes, no increment. Let's go, Jup. Let's go. Thank you all for following my stream. Let's see how I'm doing in this last game. Is he there? Probably not. Oh, he's here. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Sicilian again. 3222. That's my rating points. Pretty nice. But I like 3232 better. Okay. The Rosalimo. Let's take with the B pawn. Bishop here to G7. Lately, people play this Queen C7. So it's also an interesting way to play castle. Okay, E5. I'm not so sure about that move for white. Usually white plays H3. So when I have the bishop pair, it may not be so great for white to open up the position too much. But yeah, in this position, I think it's playable. So what does he want? He wants Queen H4. He wants Queen H4. Okay, let's go Rook B8. Should I take with pawn or should I take with rook? Let's take with pawn. Cannot be too bad. Let's go bishop here to stop that b6 idea, and let's go queen b7 maybe, queen b6. Let's go queen b7. Okay, it's an equal position. I don't think I'm better here, but I should not be worse either. Maybe slightly worse. Job is playing very decent chess. Wow, Job is amazing. What can I say? Okay, should I play d4? Yeah, if I don't play d4, he's gonna go knight d4 and he's gonna be better. So I have to play d4, but I don't like it so much. The problem is that pawn is a little bit weak. So I have to go d3 as well. And maybe sometimes bishop f5. Of course, I have to play rook d8 first. Let's go f6 and try to get my bishop out. Okay, should I take with bishop or pawn? Bishop take knight e5, rook d5, rook d3, bishop e5. That's a draw. Yeah, let's take with the bishop. I didn't really like to take with the e pawn because he can go knight e1. So yeah, I decided it's still worth it to do this. All right, let's move the king up. But wait, the problem is he has bishop takes and then knight e1. My God, I blundered that. My God, that was a terrible move. That was a terrible move, but I'm not losing. No worries. I'm still fine. I'm still fine. No worries. So let's go f5, king f6. Let's go h5. Let's go king f6. King e5. King g4. Okay, I take. Actually, can I take the knight on f3? I don't know. Maybe. Let's go h4. f4. Okay, he blundered the knight. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, so I was a little bit lucky that in the end game. He shouldn't have give up his f3 pawn. Maybe king f2 there, but then I have bishop a6, and I might still be holding the draw there. But yeah, so he makes some mistakes there in the end game. But in general, very well played job. Okay, guys, thank you all for watching my games today. It was a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys the next time. Thank you all and goodbye.